Hello everyone, welcome to the channel once again. I'm continuing with the Power Automate series, and in today's video we'll learn how we can create page approval workflows in SharePoint through Power Automate. So let's start. You can see this is my Power Automate dashboard, and currently I have only one flow which we created in the previous video. Now I'll go to my SharePoint site, and here this is my pages library. Those who have worked on SharePoint will be aware of the pages library, and here they can create pages. Now SharePoint is used as an intranet portal for almost all Fortune 500 companies, and internally they publish news every day for the consumption of their employees. Now every day some news is published in relation with their companies, and that has to be approved by somebody so that it can be published and it is visible to everyone. So in this video we'll learn how we can create that flow through which once a page is published goes to approval, and then once it is approved it is published on the page. So this is, you can see this is my site. As you can see, you can check here, it's my team site. Now I can create a blank one, create page, and I can write something testing 1, and I can post news. Now you see the news is posted. If somebody goes to the site, he will see the news there, but you see the testing is there, but it does not ask me for the approval. It directly published. We'll create the flow, then once a news is added it will require approval. So let's go to the pages library. And in the pages library, you see we have this Power Automate. From Power Automate you can see configure page approval flows. So I'll click on this, and create flow, I'll click on this, and it will ask me for all these permissions, approval. Now these are the connectors which are getting used. Notifications also, so I'll add notifications also. Now everything is checked in, I can continue. What would be the name of the flows? This is the flow name. Whatever name you will give, this will be listed here as a name. So you can list whatever name you want. I will keep it like this. And who will be the approval? I'll make test 1. I'll make test 3 as approval. Now I'll create. Now you see the page approval flow is created. Now if you go and see and reload this page, this is my Power Automate dashboard page. Now you will see the two. You see submit page approval flows. 3 minutes ago it was created. Now if you click here, it has not run because we have not. Now if we'll add another page, you see it like here. If I go and reload this page, now if I go and add new post and I select blank or visual, suppose I'm selecting, and then once I create new, now the difference you can see is you submit for approval. Earlier it was not asking me for approval, it directly posted on the site. Now if I add testing after flow creation, now if I'll submit approval, I will click on continue. I can add a message also where this message is coming. If you go and check this flow, and if you'll edit this flow in the selected items, you see this message they have added. You can add other things also. So before selecting, so add a new note, this message is there. This is which is coming here when I'm submitting. So I can ask please approve, then I can submit. Now this flow is submitted, and if you will check on my Teams page, it would not be published until it is approved. So see, testing after flow is not yet visible. Now if I can approve, and then it should be visible. So I should have received the mail in my test account. You see, testing after flow creation requires approval for submission. So I can approve from here. So I'll click on this. will ask me for login. Okay, so now it has redirected me to the Power Automate page, and now from here I can approve, reject or reassign. So I can approve, and from here link to review the page, I can review the page from here, choose your response, I can approve. And before I approve, I wanted to show you the flow. So if I go here to the flow, it must be running because the form is submitted already. Are you sure want to leave? Okay. Now if you see, the flow is running still, it's running, it's not completed because the approval we have not yet approved. So we'll go and approve. So now approved, I'll approve and confirm. Now I have approved. Now you can, if you'll check the status of this flow, it should be completed. Now you see it is succeeded now, and I have received the mail also as a test user 1 that the page was approved and published by test 3 with the following comments. Now if I go to my SharePoint page, so this is my SharePoint web test. Now if I refresh this, it should publish my testing after flow creation. So this news is also published. So this is how you create a page approval workflows. Now all these pages, now this is my pages library, all the pages which would be created here, we'll go through that approval process. Now let's go to the flow and try to edit and see what are the steps which has been implemented in that flow. So I go to this flow, this was my flow, I can go and edit it. Now you see this was for the selected item, this message was coming when I was submitting. So if you want to edit and add any functionality into it, you can do it. You can add the action, and if you want any text, one more text box, you can add in yes, no, file if you want that somebody has to upload a file so that he can also do email. So these things you can do. Now scope I have already covered in the previous video, that it is nothing but through scope you can expand and collapse and it become very easy to see the flow. Now get file properties, it is getting the file property and then getting metadata file approval. Now this is what its action is, submit. So from here you can approve. These were the options which we were able to see, and then this is the approval flow. We'll make it from scratch also how we can use this approval template. And then this was the condition which was met, set the contest. If it is approved, then this condition, and send the mail, and if it is not approved, then what has to be done. So yes and no based on the condition, and then finally based on the condition, if condition is true or false, this mail get triggers. So this is how the flow is implemented. We have made this flow by using the inbuilt template. In the next video we'll make one more flow with the help of the template, and then we'll start making our flows from the scratch. Thank you so much for watching, and please do like, share and subscribe the channel. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much.